Of course. I wish there, if only there was some kind of way that I could see that you're doing that before it happens. But nope, good game design just completely eludes these people apparently.
Did you hear the sound effect, bro? Here.
Wait, so I need to be listening to a fighting game for what the fuck?
Yes. Bro, you don't listen to your fighting game? The audio design of a fighting game is really important. Here, let me show you. Let me just build up meter. Okay, watch this. Ready? You hear that?
That little ass fucking sound effect? You want me to listen to that? With all this Taco Bell ding dong fujin, here's a butterfly cause I'm gay bullshit going on? And you want me to listen to that little fucking, oh no, fucking Timmy No Thumbs dropped a fucking butter knife on the floor. That's what you want me to pick up on?
Yes.
Jesse, are you seriously telling me this right now?
Yes, I'm seriously telling you.
It. I refuse to believe it.
I'm seriously telling you to listen for the
You're fucking joking, dude.
You are overburdened.
They may or may not have picked it up from a couple videos of mine, but I have been extremely into fighting games this year. Now, I've always been a fan of fighting games. I've been a fan of fighting games since I want to say 2010. I was only 11, and my big sister's baby daddy would bring his PS3 over and I'd be playing Mortal Kombat 9. Oh, look at that. I just stumbled upon the subject of this video. Now, this one isn't going to be super overdone or anything. It's going to be a fairly simple video, but I kind of wanted to talk about it because I'm super excited about this. I don't want to do a super contrived and egotistical, here's a background of my gaming history when it comes to fighting games and Mortal Kombat and shit. Like, no, I'm good. I did that for COD and it was pretty condescending. And I just don't want to bore you with all that right now. This is going to be a super fast video. I'm shooting it Tuesday night to go up Wednesday night, the day before the video game awards. I hear you though, get to the point, I understand. Like I said, the first fighting game I ever played was Mortal Kombat 9. That in turn got me into Injustice when that was coming out, and ever since then I've been a huge NRS fan. And over the past year, with fighting games getting good netcode, and fighting games just being overall amazing. I mean, I talk about it a lot with friends. I feel like I tell Jesse that I love Guilty Gear Strive like every 2 weeks. Some facet of the game resonates so much. The gameplay, Giovanna, the netcode, the fact that I can play online and not feel like I'm gonna get my teeth kicked in every time I play it. Like, look at this poor May. I'm just going nuts the whole time. This just isn't even like fair. And like this May probably just got to this floor too. But anyway, this isn't a Strive video. I want to talk about something I've been fiending for the past year. Like I said, like I've already set up, the past year have seen huge jumps in the accessibility of fighting games. The FGC has grown so freaking much, and I'm over here chilling, absorbing all the content, learning everything I can. I want to start making fighting game videos, but it is so much to get into, and there's so many facets to each and every game. You're going to talk about character design, game mechanics, music even, sound design, different developing studios, because that has a big impact on how the game's going to turn out. Just in the past year, I mean, we have KOF announcements, we got DNF Duel announcements, we got Strive just came out. What was the other one? Melty Blood type Lumina, like so many good games, and they all have working online. This is something that I didn't have growing up playing Injustice 1. NRS games have always been fairly straightforward, right? They're pretty simple. The online works, but it's still not Guilty Gear Strive levels of online. And I guess this whole video is just to say I am super excited to see what NRS is going to do this year. There have been leaks out the wazoo for like the last 10 months about what kind of game it's going to be, what characters are going to be in it, just so many different things, even all the way to the next game isn't going to be a fighting game at all. It's going to be another Shaolin Monks type game. I suppose that was technically a fighting game as well too, but you get what I'm saying. There are rumors saying that this game's going to be Injustice 3. Another big one saying they're skipping Injustice altogether, going right to Mortal Kombat 12. A huge one saying that the next game is going to be a Marvel game. A freaking Marvel game. And like my dream and a lot of other people's dream is, if WB is going to allow this, why would they have them make a Marvel game? This is a Marvel license with a studio owned by WB, who owns all of DC. So my dream, hear me out, Marvel versus DC. That's it, right? That's all. Anybody who's ever been a fan of any superhero from either of those things, that's all they want. Like bro, come on, like Batman versus Captain America. Come on. Can't tell me you don't want that. Not tell me you don't want to see Lobo versus Spider-Man. Like, bro, come on. But anyway, I guess I'm just kind of trying to say I'm excited to see what they're going to do, and fighting game videos on the horizon. Not next week, not the week after, not the week after, but soon. And I know whatever it is, I want Deathstroke back. Bring back Deathstroke, the best character in all of Injustice. Bring him back. And I hope it has good online, and I hope it's a solid game. And I guess while I'm here, I will give more predictions to what I think is going to be announced. I think another EA Originals, a garbage game that everybody's going to forget about, and then it's going to come out and be super amazing, a lot like Knockout City. I think with that game, EA is going to get a pulse for what people really like, and like how to do a new IP drop the right way for something that's going to be free to play. Or I can see, say, something like a launch trailer for Elden Ring. We're going to get some kind of Elden Ring, I think. I could see them giving us, like, here's a ton more Pokemon Arceus stuff. I mean, a massive rumor about the Pokemon Legends game just came out a few days ago, so I can imagine, like, maybe that leak came from the handling of that information in the background of the Video Game Awards setup. But sticking to fighting games, I want NRS stuff. Give me some more KOF business. Give me more fighting games, period. New IPs, I don't care, throw them in there. Like, give me an announcement of an open beta to Multiverses. That's WB still. Give me, if they do it, Mortal Kombat 12 and announcement of Sub-Zero in Multiverses. I think it's safe to say that the only pre-existing fighting game IP from WB, excluding Injustice, we're gonna get one of the MK characters in there at the very least. But anyway, I won't bore you too much more. Thank you for watching this very short video, and if you liked the video, drop a like. That actually has impact in the algorithm now, and it's one way that you can help me out tremendously. And if you like the video enough, go ahead and hit subscribe button. Next Wednesday will be a video talking about my predictions, which is up there, compared to what actually happened for the Video Game Awards themselves. Not talking about game announcements and releases. What's the best game of the year? Like that kind of stuff. So if you want to see that, it's already out. But if you want to see me compare what I predicted to what actually happened, that video will be out next week. Go ahead and subscribe to get that. That was super long-winded and an ass backwards way of saying it. But anyway, thank you. I'll see you in the next one.
You're fucking joking. You just fucking Darth Vader the goddamn forced me.
That was unfair.
No gotta let me, I'll flip a dime myself. No broads that kept me up, all the things that I felt. Kick to the back.